Hey everyone, today I'm going to review for you set number 76125, Iron Man Hall of Armor. Now this does say it is a set from Endgame, but this literally has nothing to do with Endgame. And this is more like it's from Iron Man 3 because, you know, all these suits and everything is something we've seen in Iron Man 3 only, and we've never seen them again because they exploded and he got rid of all the suits in that movie itself. So yeah, these are just a few of the suits that he got. And this is basically the entire set. It's a bunch of builds, or it's actually just one build, but it's repeated, I don't know, 9 times. And the reason that there are still clips, things are already falling off. The reason that there are clips over here is because if you decide to get another one, which I'm pretty sure they're making you try to get another one, is so that you can create a full circle and you can basically create a circle of armors, or you can get multiple ones and stack them up on top of each other and, you know, put in all the other armors that you've collected since the first Avengers movie. So yeah, that's basically what it's intended to. I probably would not get another one. I can just display them as it is and just make my own display. But if people really want to do that, then that's what they can do. So let's start with the minifigures, because the minifigures are the special part. That's why this whole thing is 60 bucks. I still think they could have been more like 50 or 45 bucks, I guess. But with the amount of suits that we get, and it's basically just a bunch of free suits, I guess $60 is okay. The first one we get is the Mark 50, is what I know. This is the one from Infinity War. There's nothing different about this one. We've seen this in the Infinity War sets already. The printing is pretty cool on the back. But now that I see without the repulsors that came from the Infinity War sets, where he had those 4 kind of blasters on the back, it's really cool that the printing is more like, you know, we can see it a little bit better, which is a lot cooler, and it has that kind of shine on the back. And the helmet is also very new, and it has the 2 black kind of lines on the top to show the helmet, top of the helmet design. And the front is also really cool. It has some of that black shading, which kind of makes it look a lot more 3D rather than just like normal printing. And there's also printing on the toes. And then once you open it up, you get Tony Stark or Robert Downey Jr. And on the back you get the blue display, which we've gotten since Infinity War, and since the Lego Infinity War sets came out. And yeah, this is the first armor. The next one is the suitcase armor, and it's really cool. I think this one's my favorite out of 3 new armors that we get in this set, because, you know, we got the suitcase in the Malibu Mansion attack, and it's really cool to actually get the suit, the actual suit, rather than just getting the suitcase. And I wish I can find the suitcase now, but I don't know, I'll probably have to search for it. But this suit is really cool. This one comes in Iron Man 2, unlike the other 2, which come in different movies. This one came, well, I'll show it later, but yeah. There's no face, it's just a translucent white, or just a clear headpiece. And the only issue I have with these minifigures is that I'm not going to take it off again, but there's always a scrape that goes from top to bottom every single time I put the minifigure heads on, and it's even worse because this is a clear head. So it's better to just keep the helmet on and just avoid that being really ugly, and it just looks really stupid. It's obviously not picking up on camera either, so yeah, there's no way to show that. But the printing is amazing on this minifigure. You get also a bit of that shine on the back, and there's also toe printing, which is also always welcome. And yeah, that's the suitcase armor. And yeah, I forgot to mention the helmet. The helmet even has not just normal printing like we have for the helmet, but it actually has a lot more lines, because obviously that's all the lines that actually show up on the mask of the suit. So yeah, that's the suitcase armor, and he has his own spot in it. Actually, this is one of the stickers which it shows the suitcase armor. The next one is the classic, the first suit Iron Man has ever made in the MCU, of course. This one is probably also my favorite, but it's not as cool as the suitcase one, because the helmet, I never really liked that one before, but I guess it fits just for this one, because that one didn't really have an openable helmet piece. And they've got the printing right on this one a little bit, but the only issues, I think, on this minifigure, the printing on the back is yellow, but that one is more like brownish. But it's still really cool. You get all those types of mechanics that showed on the back of the suit in the movie. So yeah, it's still a really cool minifigure. You get all that metallic shine also. You get toe printing, and the leg printing is just really spot on. And the helmet is also really, really cool. They got all the design. They got everything correct. And once again, obviously you do not get his face. You just get a translucent headpiece. And again, the scrape is also something that I just avoid, I guess. And you can add this on his back, because I think it would fit more only for this suit. On the advertising, or I think in the instructions or something, or even on the back of the box, it showed this suit wearing the jetpack, which it made no sense. It just looked really dumb. And it's actually meant for this one. So, I mean, if you want to put on that one, you can, but like, it just looks really weird. And let's put that one back. The last one is Mark 41, and I searched this up like way earlier. And he's called the Bones Armor, and this guy also showed up briefly in Iron Man 3, where all the pieces of this suit can just go separately, which is really cool. It's really cool. I've never seen a black Iron Man suit before. Like, this color scheme is just really different and new, and the gold and the black just is a really good combination. And this one also, the printing on the mask is really cool. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah. So it's more printing like we got from the suitcase armor, but it's, yeah, it's just a lot cooler. And there's also the arc reactor and all the detailing. I think this one has the best detailing out of all the other ones. And there's also toe printing and the leg printing. And for the third time, no Tony Stark head. It's just a clear head with that random scrape. And yeah, those are the minifigures. Let me take this out, because, well, I did forget the other two minifigures, which is the Outriders. These ones, yeah, again, they have nothing to do with Endgame. They have something to do with Endgame. It's just them and this set have nothing to do with each other. These are just put in to relate with Endgame, I guess. And there's another one, and it's really cool. I think I have a lot of Outriders by now, so it would be really cool to create like an army of some sort. And the weirdest part of this set would probably be openly leaving Tony Stark's hair as part of the set and as part of the box design. It's really weird that they marketed it like that, but you can just leave it like that. And also there is 2 fire pieces randomly like that to make it show that this whole place is on fire. And there's also, I forgot what the name of this robot was. I think it was Dum-E, something like that. D-U-M-E. So yeah, it's just like that. And he has like a party hat and a fire extinguisher, which comes in every single superhero set. And obviously they didn't put any wheels. They put studs to make it look like it has wheels, so you can just ride along. And it only moves up and down like this and like this. This, if you move it like that, it just goes flat like that, which will look a little bit weird. And yeah, now let's go to the actual, well, I keep forgetting stuff. The last one is the Igor armor. I'm not sure what mark this one is, but this one is the only buildable Iron Man suit. And you can open it up like this. A lot of people said they hated this armor ever since the box art came out and this set was announced. But after building it, it just looks really cool. I thought this would be a lot longer, but yeah, it's the perfect size. This one's also a printed 1x2 tile, and it has a lot of moving, it has a lot of articulation, even the fingers, and there's 4 stickers. Thankfully, this one is not a sticker, and it's printed. There's stickers right here, 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 and here. And yeah, obviously don't make it pose on the back like this, because yeah, you can see a lot of the it looks kind of unfinished on the back, but once you put it on the front, it'll look a lot cooler. And once you open that up and you open this up, you can put this in, but obviously nobody is even in the armor in Iron Man 3. It just pops out of nowhere and just holds up a container, a shipping container, from what I remember. And once you do that, you can just take it and put it back. So yeah, I like to just leave it like this and just make it pose on its own like that. It just looks a lot cooler. Now we can get to the actual set. There is 2 parts actually. One is all the armor showcase builds, and then another one is the desk, and you can actually take that off, and you can either put it on the front here and close it like this, or you can actually turn this around and put it here and close it like this so you can see the stickers more clearly. And I want to show the stickers more properly if I don't try to destroy anything. And the one suit we did not get, which actually would have looked a lot cooler, which would have been really nice to get in minifigure form, would be this guy. I don't know what armor that is. It's the Mark 25. It's called the Striker armor, and you can see the design over here. It looks really cool. I think if you just added that in, that would have more than made up for the price of $60. That would have been really cool. The other sticker right here is the House Party Protocol, which, yeah, again, make sure that this is from the Iron Man 3 movie. Just proves it's from the Iron Man 3 movie, showing that he'll release all the suits. And then the third sticker is the suitcase armor. So you've got all sorts of stuff. You've got the suitcase right there. And yeah, you can obviously take this off separately. These come individually like that, but just keep it all together because it just looks a lot cooler, obviously. Before I turn the other, there's just a random radar dish just there for the sake of it. And also on the front here, now we go to the front, we can't take this off obviously, but this is more, I think this one's also a really cool part of the set because you can turn it around. It would be really cool if you could motorize that and just make him turn around like this, and you can see all the robot arms working on his suit and fixing it up or anything like that. And the only thing I hate about this set is that a bunch of these suit holders, I guess, are just used for storage space, which really sucks. This one's used for a smoothie machine. This one is used for just weapon storage, even though Iron Man literally has all the weapons in his suit itself. It has a stud shooter right here, and it also has one energy blast, and then 2 empty spots right here. And on the other side is a tools rack, and then right here it's to hold his hair, which is again really weird and bizarre. And yeah, the one more thing I have to show is the desk. The desk is pretty cool. I think this is pretty spot on. I mean, this is the best they can do. That could be movie accurate, I guess. The stickers cannot even be easily seen. That's the problem. Yeah, they're literally translucent. I cannot even, but I'll literally tell you what each of the screens have on them. The first one over here, it's a system error and intruder alert, which is referring to the Outriders. The second one is it's a blocked collar sticker. And the blocked collar, I'm assuming, is Agent Coulson, because it definitely does look like Agent Coulson in the sticker. And the third one is a just like a computer kind of thing with like 2 keyboards on it. And the last one, it says Jarvis. I think that one's the coolest sticker on this one. Yeah, I really cannot even zoom in because obviously these are all, yeah, there's no way you'll see because it's a translucent sticker. I kind of hate those type of stickers because if you get a smudge on them, it's done for. But yeah, if you're done with that, you can just put them back here and you can just leave that there. I think compared to putting it in the back over there and turning this whole thing around, I think this spot is way better. And yeah, this set is pretty cool. Again, I told you the price point of $60 is kind of a bit too much. But yeah, the amount of suits that we get, and you know, especially this big guy and all these, this whole kind of, I don't know, armory kind of build we get, it's still really cool. And I'm not sure if this is my favorite endgame set. I think my favorite endgame set would still be the ship, or the plane thing. That would still be my favorite. This one is only my favorite because of the suits, but it's not like, as far as build, it's not that special. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Other than that, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.